All right, so we're gonna play around a little bit with some Fenty products, chit chat just a little bit. It's been a while since I have filmed. I just posted a video on my March haul, even though it's mid-April, but yeah, I just posted that even though I filmed it like 2 weeks ago. So I feel like I'm just getting back into it. So let's pretend like this is, you know, riding a bike or something. And yeah. All right, so hopefully I'm not blurry. First, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty primer. All right, now that that's nice and absorbed, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Profilt'r foundation in the shade 385. And I'm going to use a Bare Minerals brush. So yeah, I decided to come on here and just do a quick little tutorial because I haven't done one in a minute. I feel like I let time get the best of me, and then next thing you know, it's time for me to film an empties and a haul. Now that I have applied everything with the brush, I am just going to go in with my beauty blender. Alright, complexion as even as it's going to get. Next, I'm going to go in with the Fenty concealer, the Profilt'r in 360. I'm going to go in with the Black Opal foundation stick. This is in Suede Mocha. So I'm just going to use this to contour a little bit. Look how nice and bronzed that he is. And I am just blending my areas with the bottom of the sponge because I didn't put any product on there. So next I'm gonna go in with my Fenty setting powder. This is in the shade Banana. And I keep telling myself I'm gonna go and eventually get Cashew because it's not as yellow. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. So I'm just going to lightly set my under eye. Now I'm not gonna let this sit for too long, just because you can see all that powder. I'm not gonna let this sit for too long just because it's a little bit too stark for my complexion. So I'll let it cook just a little bit. Gonna brush it off with this Real Techniques brush. I find that if I let this powder sit for too long, then I end up looking very old under the eyes. And I don't know if it's the formula or if it's the color or what. But it definitely gives you a matte finish. So now that this powder and this background and the lighting have me looking real light skinned, we're gonna go into what I picked up from the new Fenty collection. And I hope that it's permanent, but yeah, let's get into it. So I picked up 2 of the bronzers. I picked up Coco Naughty. And then look how cute this packaging is. Oh, that's upside down. So it looks like their usual boxes, but it's a little bit, it has more of like this tan or cream color, which is super cute. It says Fenty Beauty. So I picked up Coco Naughty, and I picked up Mocha Mami. And I've been using these for a few days now. I also picked up one of the new Killawat foils in Penny For You Thoughts. And this is the packaging. It looks like, I think it looks like the rest of the foil Killawatts. I want to say the top part is a little bit different. So let me show you. This is Penny For You Thoughts. So it's a really deep bronze color. So like I said, I've been playing with these for a few days now. And I definitely like this one. This is like my go-to color when I do my eyeliner at the bottom and I smoke it out. Or even a blush. And it does have just a little bit of a sheen to it, a little bit of a sparkle. Sometimes those tend to fall out anyway. I wouldn't say that this is the Killawat foil, but I'll let you see it. Then we have Mocha Mami, which is the darkest one. You could tell I've been playing around with that one. And then this is Coco Naughty. So first I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush and use Coco Naughty. Now the shade that's lighter than Coco Naughty, I believe I could get away with that, but I do like my bronzers a little bit darker. And this formula is really pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And then I'll just pinch my brush a little bit. And just go on the sides of my nose. So that is, what is it? Coco Naughty. Now I will go over it with Mocha Mami. So that one's a lot deeper and a little bit more red. So I would definitely use Mocha Mami in the summertime. Definitely will get some good use out of it. But I'm going to use whatever's left of that bronzer all over because these lights have me looking real light. I am going to do my brows off camera and I will come right back. So I've come back with my eyes done and this bronzer is still looking pretty good. For my eyes, I just used this Fenty Galaxy palette, which I feel like is still one of the most like slept on eyeshadow palettes. You can still get it on the Sephora website if you're interested. I'll zoom in a little bit. So yeah, still looking pretty good. So I am going to go in, well, I keep playing with this thingamajigama. So I'm going to go in and highlight a little bit. So first I'm going to go in with the Matchstix and Rum from Fenty. So that's just a nice subtle highlight. So then next, I'm gonna go in with Penny for You Thoughts. No, Penny for You Thoughts. You Thoughts. So I'm gonna go in with, what kind of brush do I wanna use? Any brush that I could find. Let's use this flat foundation brush. I don't know what this is gonna do, but so yeah, on me this is definitely more of a bronzer. But it does have more of that foiled look when I use it on top of the Fenty Matchstick. Oh, let's just blend this out a little bit. So this will definitely be nice for women that are a little bit more deeper complected than myself. But I'm still going to use that. I'm still going to use that on my days where I'm not trying to use any blush or something like that. It's crazy how this light makes me look so light, but when I look in the mirror, I'm like, no, that's not how it looks. All right, so I am back. I have finished my entire complexion and did my lips. I used the Fenty Stunner Lip Paint in Uncuffed, along with the NYX lip liner and Expresso. So my thoughts on the new Fenty bronzers. I love them. The formula is amazing. So they're nice and smooth. They're matte. They're really pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. I definitely think that I would have preferred to see a color that was somewhere in between these two shades, because there's definitely room for in between, but I'm not going to complain too much because I'm super happy that she came out with these bronzers. As far as the highlighter, there were two highlighters that came out. I passed on the lighter one. But as far as this one goes, I love this highlighter. And it's definitely much needed because there's not that many out there for deep complected women. Like an NC 55, like this would be gorgeous. Where's the NW 55? Anyway, this would be gorgeous. So I am quite happy with my purchase. I would definitely link all the products down below because I've been really bad about doing that. But now that I'm caught up, I'll list all the products that I use below in the shades. But please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, YouTube.